Hear me? Is my voice audible? Are you able to hear me well? Everyone out there? Yeah, fine. So Rafiq, Munochin, Fahad, Sanobar, Prabha, Samo, Praveen, Mohammed, Mahfouz, Tamil, Rashi, Sunil, Seher, and Surjeet. Are you able to hear me? Is my voice perfectly audible? Okay. So before we begin with the class, I have a question. Today, VisIQ is a bit slow compared to other days. Okay. So it was taking time for me to, to get loaded. Okay. Now, what I would like to ask you is, did you got the assignments? I have already forwarded the 7 assignments to the coordinator. Okay. Total of 8 assignments you need to do. Okay, in a month, and you have to finish it before deadline. Okay, I guess everyone might have seen it, right? Just make sure you finish it before deadline. Otherwise, you would be in trouble. You won't be rated, you won't be graded if you are solving it. Prabha, just talk to the coordinator about the same. I guess others have received it. Deadline is already mentioned in each assignment. Okay, and you have to finish it before time, and you have to send it to the coordinator. Fine. Everyone needs to. It's a kind of must do. Fine. So now let's begin with the class. Fine. Is it clear? I hope everyone has got that assignment except for a few. Prabha, except for Prabha, other ones might have got it. Sujit, you have got the assignment? Seher, how about you? Sunil, how about you? Mohammed Mahfouz, Praveen, how about you? Praveen, you are attending the class after a long time. Samo, how about you? Prabha, how about you? Sanobar and Fahad, how about you? Fahad, you have got the assignment or not? And George and Rafiq, how about you? And Tamil. So just complete it on time and send it to me. See, I'm confirming it from you because I don't want you to miss it. It's there on learning management system, Fahad. She is not going to send it to you individually. It's there on learning management system. We check it. Check for it there itself. Fine? No, I'm okay. I have came back home. Earlier I was traveling. Okay, fine. Thank you. Now, so let's do grammar followed by vocabulary. Fine. So today we are going to deal with the topic under grammar. The topic which we are going to deal with today under grammar is indirect question. Fine. So let's begin with it. Indirect question. When we make direct questions from a normal sentence, we swap the subject of the sentence with the auxiliary verb. If necessary, we also use WH, that is what, who, when, which. In order to use an indirect question, the sentence structure returns back to that of a normal sentence, and we use a polite phrase to lead into a question. Now, so what is a direct question? When was your birthday? Right? Okay, was it on 23rd of October? Have you ever been to this place before? This is how we write direct questions, right? Right? Am I correct? Yeah. So can you give me an example of a direct question, everyone out there? Just give me an example of a direct question. Just write one direct question in the chat box itself. Okay. 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 Fine. Now, so let's read these direct questions. When was, the subject is the house, built is the verb. Was the house built in 1980? Okay. So was is the auxiliary verb. Okay. Have is again the auxiliary verb. You is subject. Have you been working hard? And working hard is the verb. Fine. Now, normal sentence. The house was built in 1980. This is a normal sentence. You have been working hard. Fine. Now, if I want to convert this direct question into indirect question, then I will write it like this. Do you know when the house was built? Do you know if the house was built in 1980? Can you tell me if you have been working hard? This is an indirect question. So you can easily make out a difference between direct and indirect question, right? How we frame it. Is it clear? So whatever question you have written, kindly try to change it into an indirect question. Whatever question you have written earlier, why don't you change it into an indirect question and show it to me? How will you change it into an indirect question? Okay. Okay. Fine, Fahad. Okay, fine, great. Now, we do not use, okay, we do not use do, does, did with indirect questions. So never, we do not use do, does with indirect questions in the present or past simple. Okay. So if the sentence is a simple past or simple present, in that case, we will never use do, does or did with indirect question. Fine? Is it clear? Direct question. Does the film start at 8 p.m.? Do you know him? Did they forget? And the normal sentence is the film starts at 8 p.m. You know him. They forgot. And indirect questions. Do you know when the film starts? Fine? Can you tell me if you know him? Do you know if they forgot? Fine? So general principles. We use indirect questions when we don't know the person very well, right? So if I don't know you quite well, then in that case I will use indirect questions, right? Okay. We use if whether when the answer is yes or no. Okay. We can start indirect questions with the following. Can you tell me, okay, if it is 8 p.m. or not? Do you happen to know something, someone? Do you think, am I going to pass the examination? Do you think, am I a fool? I would be interested to hear. Have you any idea? Would you mind telling me something? I have no idea about it. I would like to know. I'm not sure whether. So this is, you can use these phrases to start an indirect question. Fine. So now what you have to do, make one indirect question by summing up these sentences. Okay. Samu, can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me well? So see, you have to finish these questions. These are indirect questions. They have already started it, but you have to finish it. You have to end it up. You have to add few words to it, and this is how you can like make it complete. This is an incomplete indirect sentence question. Clear? Surjeet, Seher, Mohammed, Mahfouz, Praveen, Samo, Prabha, Sanobar, Fahad, Rafiq, Tamil, Rashi. Are you able to hear me? Okay. So just finish these indirect questions by adding the relevant words. Okay. Samo, please re-log in again. Okay. Okay. You have to finish all of them. Just finish it fast so that we can proceed ahead with the next thing. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Once you are done with it, just type finished in the chat box. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, these are, see, what you have to do, you have to convert these questions into indirect questions. Okay? Do you know him? You have to convert all these 12 sentences into indirect sentences. So, can you do it? Yeah, please convert these into indirect questions. Yeah. Are you getting my point or not? Hello? Yeah. Okay. So, you have to convert these direct questions into indirect questions. Yes. Yeah, please do it. Come on, everyone needs to solve them. It's not like few are going to solve and others won't solve. Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. Just finish it fast. These 12 questions. Okay. Okay. Are you done with it? Shall we proceed ahead? Please let me know in the chat box. Surjit is already done with it. How about others? Just finish it fast. Seher, Praveen, Samo, Prabha, Sanobar, Fahad, Rafiq, Mohammad Mahfouz, Asya, Sadatu and Sunil. Please finish it fast. Fahad and Surjit are already done with it. So have you started solving this assignment? Let others finish it, Fahad. Let's wait for a few minutes so that others can finish it. Have you started solving the assignment or not? Please let me know in the chat box. Have you started solving the assignment? See, there are altogether 7 assignments, so you should start it now. Otherwise, you won't be able to submit all of it. Okay, before deadline. So just start solving it. What are you waiting for? Okay. Asya, I cannot see your answers. Can you please write it in the chat box? I have given you some tasks, right? You just have 4 more minutes. Just finish it fast because for those who have already finished it, they are waiting. Yeah. Okay. Hi Najid, how are you? You have joined a bit late. Hi Rajneesh. So today I was teaching them, I've already taught them this topic, that is indirect questions. Now they are solving the exercise on the same. Okay. I'm doing well. Let them finish it and then we are going to proceed ahead with the next topic. Okay. So just wait for a few minutes, Najat and Rajneesh. And Najat and Rajneesh, did you got the English assignment? I have sent 7 assignments. I hope you have got that. Fahad, you cannot find the assignment on the learning management system. Others, can you please help Fahad from where you have got the assignment? Can you please tell Fahad about it? Okay. Najat, for those who have not got the assignment, okay. 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 See, for those who have not got the assignment, just email the coordinator regarding the same and you will be graded for the same, and for those who are not submitting it or are submitting it after deadline, they won't get any grades for the same. Fine? So if you haven't got it or if you have some issues with the same, then you can surely, contact the coordinator for the same. She is going to help you out with the same. Okay? Yeah. I think Sujit has given you the link. Thank you, Sujit, for the same. Fahad, can you just click on the link which is being given by Sujit? I think you have to download it from here itself. Dropbox. Thank you so much, Sujit. Yeah, I know. I have too got that link. I do have got that link. Okay. Because apart from sending it to the students, she also sends it to me. Okay. Let's proceed ahead. Let's proceed ahead. Yeah. Now let's do weather vocabulary. Okay. Now, fine. So please pay heed to the board. Let's do some vocabulary now. We have done ample of grammar. Now let's proceed ahead to the vocabulary portion. Okay. So let us learn some famous quotes related to weather, written by some famous authors. Sunshine is delicious. Rain is refreshing. Wind braces us up. Snow is exhilarating. What is the meaning of this word? Exhilarating. Exhilarating. What is the meaning of that word? Anyone knows that? Exhilarating. Something which makes you very happy. Okay. The meaning of this word is something that makes you happy, thrilled. Yeah. There is really no such thing as bad weather, only different kinds of good weather. Fine? Okay. Now, there is one good thing about snow. It makes your lawn look as nice as your neighbors. There is a little chance that meteorologists can solve the mysteries of weather until they gain an understanding of the mutual attraction of rain and weekend. Now, let us learn the vocabulary. Now, if I say it's very hot, okay, what other words I can use for the same? Synonyms. Instead of saying very hot all the time, we can use it's sweltering, it's searing, it's boiling today. The weather is blistering today. Okay, it's baking. That means it's very, very hot. The scorching heat of the sun is going to burn you. So these are the synonyms for very hot. Fine? You can use either of them if you want to say it's very hot today. Fine? Is it clear? Only few are responding, others are sleeping. I cannot see responses from few of you. What is the reason? Yeah, okay. Now, if it's very humid, instead of saying humid, and humid, we can say it's sticky today. It's clammy, it's muggy, it's sultry. Okay, it's stifling today. Fine. So muggy also means humid, sticky also means humid. Okay, sultry also means humid. Very, very humid. Fine. Okay. The weather is frosty today. That means it's cold. It's bitter. It's sub-zero. That means cold. It's crisp and chilly. That means again it's cold. It's freezing. It's plummeting. That also means it's cold. So how will you use, if you want to say that the weather is cold and instead of saying cold you want to use plummeting, how will you use that in a sentence? How will you use that in the sentence? Plummeting. How will you use that? Can you make one sentence using plummeting to talk about weather? Yeah, how will you use that? Yeah. Okay, fine. Great. Now, snow. Snow means slushy, powdery, blizzard or sleet. Fine. And if it is a heavy rain, suppose it's raining heavily today, so we can say it's raining cats and dogs. We can say it's a downpour today. We can say it's tropical today, torrential or deluge. Fine. And for light rain, you can say it's drizzling, it's patchy, it's spitting. Fine. Fine. Wind. So instead of using windy, it's windy today, you can say it's gusty today. Okay, it's blustery today. Fine. It's howling. Yes, Prabha. Now, commonly used phrases in accordance with the weather. Snowed in. If I say it has snowed in today, to be unable to go anywhere because of the heavy snow. So it's all snowed in. So I cannot, it's all snowed in. Snowed under, to have a lot of work and other things to do. Fine. So snowed under means you have a lot of work to do. Rained off, a sports event or other outside activity does not happen due to heavy rain. Okay. So if in British English they say it rained off today, the matches has been called off because it rained off today. So that means it has been postponed due to heavy rain. Under the weather means to be or feel ill. Fine. Is it clear? Tornado. What is that? A rotating column of air. So let me show you what tornado is first of all. Okay. So let me give you the video for this. What tornado is. Let's see what tornado is. I have got one video. Let me give you the link for the same. Please open it. So see, this is how tornado moves. Yeah, click on the link which is there in the chat box. Yeah, just look at that video. You'll get the clear idea of what tornado is. A rotating column of air ranging in width from few meters to more than a kilometer and spinning at destructively high speed. It spins at very, very high speed, as you can see in the video. Can you see it? So guys, are you able to see it? Tornado. Okay. How about others? Did you check the video? Drought. A long period of dry weather that has an adverse effects on crops and animals. This you know. Now what is a blizzard? A violent snowstorm with high winds. Let me show you what blizzard is. If you see the video, you will be able to chalk out difference between a tornado and blizzard. Okay? Okay. Yeah, this is a blizzard. And let me show you. Okay. Yeah. This is for the blizzard. That is violent snowstorm with high winds. Snow is there and snowstorm is there with high speed winds. Okay? Can you see it in the video? Just see that video. Please click on the link. It is there in the chat box. Yeah. Flood, everyone knows, water overflowing into land that is normally dry. Okay? Landslide. The fast downward movement of rock and earth on a slope as ground collapses. So let me show you a landslide too. So you know the land gets slipped. It gets derailed. Now, let me show it to you. How landslide occurs. So just see this video. You'll get to know what landslide is. This is the landslide. Yeah. Just click on this. Yeah. Just check what landslide is. Okay. Hurricane. A severe rotating tropical storm with heavy rains and strong winds. So there will be a storm with heavy rains and strong winds. So let me show you what hurricane is. Okay. So let me show you a video in which you'll see a hurricane which occurred 4 years ago at Miami Beach, Florida. Not 4 years ago, but it was in like 2005. This is the video for the same. Please click on this. And in the next video, you can see the hurricane which has occurred, in Bermuda Triangle. Did you see the video? So just check the first video. That's it. Did you click on it? Tsunami, everyone knows. A large destructive sea wave produced by a submarine. So if there is an earthquake inside the sea, there are chances that tsunami is going to hit the like city or country. Okay, so tsunami. Let me show you the video for tsunami. Okay. Yes. So this is the video for tsunami. Yeah. Just see if there is an earthquake within the sea, then tsunami is going to occur. We are going to experience tsunami in that case. Just check it, please. Earthquake, everyone knows, a shaking of crust of earth caused by underground volcanic forces by breaking and moving of rock beneath the surface. So everyone knows what earthquake is. Heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather. Fine? Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Okay. Now, volcano, an opening of the earth crust through which molten lava, ash and gases are released. Fine? Avalanche. Now what is that? Rapidly descending large mass of snow, ice, soil and rock. So let me show you what avalanche is. So it's like a snow slide and all. Rapid flow of snow down a sloping surface. So like if there is a sloping surface and if it is coming down the snow, that would be an avalanche. Fine? As you can see it here in this video. Yeah, correct. Click on the link which is there in the chat box to get to know what avalanche is in real. Yeah, please check that. Please check it out. Have you checked what avalanche is? Okay, yeah, rumble of snow, I think. Yep. Is this much clear to everyone? Once in a blue moon. Let's learn some idioms related to weathers. Not weathers, but it will have, those words. Okay, once in a blue moon. Very rarely. So if I see you once in a blue moon at my house, that means I see you very rarely. You don't visit my house often. Okay? Is it clear? A bolt from the blue, a complete surprise. Okay? So a bolt from the blue means a complete surprise. Come rain or shine, whatever happens. And if I say I am on cloud 9 today, that means I'm extremely happy and excited. Fine? Is it clear? Now, you have to write one very small paragraph and the gist, the gist of that paragraph should be I am on cloud 9 today. Okay? The essence of that paragraph should be I am on cloud 9 today. Fine? So can you just do it? Short paragraph with the title I am on cloud 9 today. Just write it down, please. Yeah, please write it down, that paragraph itself, with the title I am on cloud 9 today. Yeah, please write it down. We have to proceed ahead with the other things as well. Yeah. This is very short, Fahad. It should be at least 5 to 6 lines long. Just elaborate it a bit more. Okay. Okay, fine. Is everyone done with the same? Is everyone done with the same? Shall we proceed ahead with the next thing? Okay, fine. Let's proceed ahead. Fine, great, great. The lull before the storm. Okay, a time which seems very quiet, but it is often followed by a difficult or busy time. Fine? Okay, so the lull before the storm means that it is silent now, but it will be, followed by a difficult or busy time. It never rains, but it pours. When something goes wrong, normally a lot of things go wrong, right? Yeah. A storm in a teacup. A lot of unnecessary fuss about something that is unimportant. So if something is unimportant and there is a lot of fuss about it, then it would be like a storm in a teacup. Fine? Fine? Is it clear? Yeah. To make hay while the sun shines. To do something while the situation and conditions are good. So to make hay while the sun shines means conditions are good and you are doing something. When everything is good and you are doing something. Fine? To know which way the wind blows, to fully understand a situation. If you know which way the wind blows, that means you have understood the situation completely and fully. Right? And only if you know the way, and only if you know the way the wind blows, then only you can succeed, right? Now, the tide has turned. There has been a complete reversal in circumstances. The tide has turned. Fine? Okay. Now, okay. That I have another thing. Okay. Let me put it on the board. Let me put it first on the board and then I'll tell you what has to be done. I have another sheet. No. So I would like to teach you about emotional intelligence. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So do you know what emotional intelligence is? Does anyone knows that? Do you know what emotional intelligence is? Does anyone knows that? Emotional intelligence. What is that? No one knows that? Okay. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, Rafiq. No, no. No one knows about it. Okay. Let me tell you what that is. Okay, just wait for a while. I guess Praveen is a bit right. Okay. 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 So let us learn what emotional intelligence is. Now, what makes a leader? Yes. Fine, Najat. Great. You have actually looked for the information on Google. That's okay. Every business person knows a story about a highly intelligent, highly skilled executive who was promoted into a leadership position only to fail at the job. And they also know a story about someone with solid but with not extraordinary intellectual abilities and technical skills who was promoted into. So sometimes you see some people who are not extraordinary when it comes to intellectual and technical skills are promoted, and they get promoted easily, right? And others who are very very intelligent and highly skilled, they don't get promoted, right? You might have experienced that, right? Okay, you might have experienced that. So what is the reason? Some anecdotes support the widespread belief that identifying individuals with the right stuff to be a leader is more an art than a science. So see, if I have to choose a candidate, I am from HR department. If I can, choose individuals with the right stuff for the appropriate job, then it's more of an art than being a science. Choosing an individual with the right stuff in them, which is appropriate for the job, is more of a like art rather than being a science, right? Right? Am I true? Yeah. After all, the person's styles of superb leaders vary. Some leaders are subdued and fanatical. So subdued means what? What is the meaning of word subdued? Subdued means low spirited. Low spirited. Okay? Subdued means low spirited. Yeah. So some leaders, they are low spirited, you won't find any zeal in them, and fanatical. Others shout their manifestos. And see, some people, they just, shout their manifestos. Okay? And there are some who are good leaders, but they won't shout, they will just stay mum. Fine? From the mountaintops. And just as important, different situations call for different types of leadership. So it's not like if one person is doing well in one situation, being a leader, he is or she is going to do well in another situation as well. So you have to act in a different manner in different situations, right? Am I correct? So most murders need a sensitive negotiator at the helm. So So you have to be sensitive about the situation. In most cases, you need someone who is sensitive. Okay, uh, so that he or she can take appropriate decisions. Right? Helm means it's a steer, a boat or ship, a wheel kind of a thing. Okay. Yeah. Most models need a sensitive negotiator at the helm, whereas many turnarounds require a most forceful authority. So see, in most of the cases where you have to take appropriate decisions, you have to be very sensitive. Then only you can take it. While in other situations, sometimes you have to be forceful, right? Okay. So we are going to continue with the same in the next class, that is tomorrow. Okay. So after reading the whole thing, you'll get to know what emotional intelligence is and what role it has to play when it comes to business. Fine. Why is it necessary for you to know it? Okay. So I'm going to throw more light on this in tomorrow's class. Yeah, sure. I always do it. Okay. So I'm going to do it straightly after the class. Okay. So that you can read it at home and you can get the more clear picture of what emotional intelligence is. If you have some questions to ask, please do ask me in the chat box itself. Do you have any queries? Anyone out there? And don't forget to solve the assignment. It's a kind request. Okay. Do you have any questions? Anyone out there regarding anything related to my subject? If you have any queries or doubts, just let me know. And don't forget to fill the feedback form. Yeah, I am going to explain it because I have just started up with it. This is a long passage. Okay, so the real reason behind choosing it is so that you can get the clear picture of what it is. Okay, don't forget to fill the feedback form. Kindly start solving your assignment now. Please be regular in class so that you don't lose grades. Okay, and after doing the assignment, mail it to the coordinator and she is going to send it to me. Fine. Business law, I think Niharika handles that. Mrs. Niharika handles that. You see, I think she's the one. Okay, so thank you so much. I would like to wrap up the class now. Okay, and don't forget to fill the feedback form. Fine, it's a kind of must thing. Okay, and if you have any suggestions you want me to cover something specific in class, that too you can mention in the feedback form. Fine. Yeah, you too take care. Take care. Bye.